Welcome to the Yusuf Stack Report. I'm your host, Austin Lawley, and we're here live bringing you the juiciest and most recent news in this upcoming presidential election. Our top story tonight, an interview with presidential candidate Governor O'Reilly. Christine, we're sending it over to you.
Mr. Governor, can you please elaborate on your tax plan for our viewers?
Yes, I'm going to have a flat income tax rate of 26% for all citizens. I'm not just going to lower taxes for the rich, but everybody, because this will create jobs in our society because more people will have more money, and it'll help the stock market, and it'll help our economy grow.
I think that interview pretty much says it all. Governor O'Reilly's top priority is a three-letter word, jobs. Less taxes, more money, more jobs. Our next interview comes to you live from Valhalla High School, where we get a teacher's take on Governor Walz's proposed budget cuts.
Hello, sir.
Hello, how are you?
Good. So I understand you're a teacher at Valhalla High School.
Yes, sir.
So how do you feel about Jacko's plan that there's no money in the budget to spend on education?
I feel like that's absolutely ridiculous. This class is meant to prepare kids to go to college and to succeed in college. I want to see my students succeed, and if they can't succeed, I feel like a failure as a teacher.
Thanks, Brian. Governor Walz clearly wants to butcher our school system like a mad butcher. I'm asking you, America, to please think of the children. We want our education system to expand. America needs to catch up. This just in, a clip of a homeless man being ignored by Governor Jacko Walz. Brother, can you spare 2 dimes? No, says candidate Jacko Walz. Someone who claims to care so much for all of America won't even look at a homeless man. Is this what you want leading your country, America? Coming up, back-to-back interviews with lobbyists from the Sierra Club and the oil industry. But first, an interview with the head of the American Firearms Federation.
Mr. Skinner, what is your job?
My job. I am the CEO, the COO, the CFO, and the ABCO of the American Firearms Federation, which oversees production of the firearms corporations in America.
Okay. So how many people are employed by firearms corporations?
Oh, millions. It takes many, many man-hours to make a single gun.
So, Mr. Skinner, would you say that firearm corporations support many Americans?
Definitely.
Thank you for your time. Austin, back to you.
There are millions of working Americans in America's firearm industry, and Governor Walz wants to fire them all like Donald Trump on The Celebrity Apprentice. And now, we hear from Sierra Club and oil industry lobbyists.
What did candidate Jacko promise specifically to you?
That he wouldn't touch federal lands. So public parks, nature refuges, stuff like that.
Would that include the Wild Arctic Refuge?
Yes, indeed.
Mr. Diaz, I hear that the oil industry is interested in drilling in the National Arctic Refuge.
Well, as a lobbyist for the oil industry, and as an American, I support North American energy independence, and I support making use of these resources in a safe and orderly manner.
Have you been promised anything by the candidate Jacko for this cause?
Jacko Walz promised me drilling with no restrictions or regulations as long as I kept it a secret.
What made you refuse his offer?
I believe in a man's integrity, and candidate Jacko displayed none, which led me to believe that his promises were nothing but lies.
Thank you, sir. Now back to you, Austin.
Wow, those interviews are pretty entertaining. Governor Walz clearly can't decide who to be loyal to. Might I suggest China? Yeah, that seems to be pretty fitting for a candidate of your policies. Looks like it's time for a red-hot scandal. Ooh! Anyways, Governor Walz was the president of the Communist Club in college. Looks like someone served one term too many. He also ran over cats deliberately, might I add, on the way to and from these meetings. You mad, Sierra Club?
You, our viewers, are a very lucky audience tonight as we are down in the Rancho San Diego train station where we have found this year's presidential third-party candidate. Who are you, sir?
Genghis Khan.
What are your religious views?
Genghis Khan. Actually, Alonzo Wizard. Peace, love.
Well, it looks like our time is up here. Back to you, Austin.
And that's all the time we have here tonight on the Yusuf Stack Report. I'm Austin Lawley. Stay thirsty, America. America!